Good morning. Waiting on everyone to join. Good morning, everyone. Come on in. It is dark and gloomy today, so I've got my lights on. Sorry for the glare. Come on in. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Good morning, good morning. As you can see, it's pretty dark here. We have a tornado watch, so that's fun. Only in Texas will we have a tornado watch in December. So that's why it's so dark here, and I'm listening to the rain and whatnot, make sure nothing gets too crazy. So yeah, if I have to cut out, then you'll know why. But it's supposed to start raining pretty hard here. So yeah, tornado watch. You're in Austin? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it's the weather here is crazy. Like, it's pouring outside. So yeah, like I said, I doubt anything's gonna happen, but if I have to cut out, y'all know why, just because there's a tornado here. So anyways, let's cleanse the space right quick, and then we're gonna get into the reading, okay? So while the bowl is singing, you just take a deep breath, hold it at the top, and then we're gonna blow out the heavy energy, and then we'll get started, okay? So here we go. Deep breath. Hold it at the top, expand your lungs, and breathe out quickly. We're letting go of that heavy energy, okay? All right, so yeah, this is gonna be an interesting live. Anyways, we're gonna get an overall energy card from the Woodland Wardens, okay? So let's see what we need to know for today, Tarot Tuesday. And I say Tarot Tuesday because we have tarot class today. Tuesdays are my long days, teaching and appointments, but I love it. So let's see what our energy message is for today. It is the snail and the huckleberry. Trust in the invisible. Look at that. The snail and the huckleberry. Trust in the invisible. So many times when things feel like they're going at a snail's pace, it's hard for us to trust because we feel like nothing's happening. Right? And remember how I tell you all that you start to feel that energy rumbling within? You're like, I know I feel something, but I don't see anything happening. Well, that's because the universe is always working behind the scenes to help you out. And again, it feels like things are going at a snail's pace, but at least they're going. Okay? There's so many aspects of energy, of movement, everything that has to happen in order for whatever it is that you're wanting to happen, okay? So just because things feel like they're moving slowly, don't worry, trust in it, okay? Trust in the invisible. I like that. I haven't seen that one yet. So we're gonna do the Kipper deck today. By the way, all decks are linked on my website, okay? So if you see a deck that you're wanting to get or that you're interested in, I've put all the Amazon links on my websites under Shop My Faves, okay? Grateful for the stillness, yeah. Oh, I missed that first message. It says, I was listening to something and it said an owl can rotate their head 270 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I like that. Okay, yeah. Because the owl is wise. The owl can see almost all the way around. But then it has to trust in what they can see, right? We can put that together. Let's see what we need to know from the Kipper deck. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, just know that we do this on TikTok every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? If y'all miss the morning live, go watch it on YouTube. Make sure you're following me on YouTube to get all those videos. I really do have the intention of posting more on YouTube, but there's a lot of things going on with 22 behind the scenes that y'all don't see, okay? I'm excited, There's a lot of development happening, and I'm hoping by the beginning of the year we can start announcing things. But yeah, just know there's a lot going on behind the scenes here that you can't see. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so we have bad health, message, and coffin. Interesting, interesting. So immediately, so here we have family room in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So immediately when I say bad health, everybody's going to start thinking, oh God, my health, something's wrong with my health. But here's the thing. Here's a message coming to you, and it's number 7. It's a message from the divine, okay? That this heaviness, this low vibration, this feeling of not getting better is coming to an end, okay? So the bad health itself is coming to an end. It doesn't mean that bad health is going to lead to death, okay? That's how people misinterpret the tarot or oracle, whatever you are using. Whatever you feel like is not working, whatever is suffering, whether it be your health, whether it be a business, a relationship, there's something here where it's not in a good place, okay? And here's this message like, hey, this period of time to where you feel like things are stagnant, to where you feel like you just can't get a leg up, all of that is coming to an end, okay? And it's also like there might be a situation that you're involved in that you have to make the call. You have to be like, you know what, this just isn't working for me. I need to part ways with this, okay? And it doesn't have to be a relationship. Remember, it can be a job, can be anything that you're involved in that you feel like is just not healthy for you. Bad habits, eating poorly, whatever doesn't have you feeling good, whatever has you feeling like you're not in a safe space, we've got to separate from that, okay? Because remember, you have this movement happening, and you need to trust in that knowing. You need to trust in that gut instinct. Most people have no idea what, the difference is between intuition and anxiety. Intuition is like this knowing. It's like you know better. You know. You can't explain it, but you just know. Anxiety is all fear-based. Okay? Bad health could be bad feelings as well. Yep. Anything negative. Yep. Need to exercise more? Hey, same. My son-in-law was telling me his mother had a tumor, learned Reiki, and did it on herself, and it left. Yep. We can absolutely heal our bodies through energy. Absolutely. Can I simultaneously go live on YouTube? I'm not sure. I don't know if I have the proper stuff for that. I don't have a ton of followers on YouTube just because I don't post a lot on there, but I do want to build that just in case anything ever happens to TikTok. So if you're not following me on YouTube, make sure you do, just in case anything happens here on TikTok, my account gets lost or they shut down. I don't know. I like to make sure people have access on multiple platforms. So I have my YouTube and my Instagram linked in my profile. So if you guys want to follow me there, go for it. I'm working on being more self-disciplined with these habits that will align me more with my higher self. Yes, it takes great discipline. It really does. It really does. Let's see. I saw a post from a group that I was in on Facebook this morning, and she... Hang on. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. What does that say? Oh, the beloved. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Remember how it says, trust in the invisible? You are the beloved. Look at that. You are precious. You are loved. Wow. I like that. And it's number 5. So number 5 in the tarot is the Hierophant. You know, this is like, excuse me, spiritual knowledge that you can't really see, but you have to trust, you know? And it's like, you need to know that you are loved, you're guided, you're protected, and things are happening in your favor. But anyways, what I was saying is used to be in this group on Facebook, and I can't remember what it was called because I don't do a whole lot on Facebook. But like they changed the group name to Weight Loss for Christian Women. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I looked at the post, and the reason why she changed her group name is because she supposedly had a Christian awakening. She was doing metaphysics. She was doing all these different modalities. And she's like, you know, it never really helped people because they kept having to come back. They kept coming back. And so then she went through some tough times, and she attributed her tough times to God was punishing her because what she was doing was demonic. I was like, okay. And I kept reading, and she went to this pastor, and of course the pastor starts citing Bible verses to her and all this other stuff. And but she kept, you know, she's like, you know, people kept needing to come back. They weren't fully healed. I'm like, what do you think Christians do every fucking Sunday? You know? And I told her, I said, this whole post is a fucking crock, because she was blaming all the crappy things that were happening in her life. She wasn't taking personal responsibility. She was blaming it on, oh, God left her. God was punishing her because what she was doing was demonic. And I'm like, no, you aren't taking personal responsibility for the shit in your life. And so you want someone else to blame it on but you. And that shit eats me up, because I'm just like, grow up and get over yourself and start taking personal responsibility for your actions. It was crazy. I'm just like, that's the most ignorant thing I've ever seen is these Christians. If you want to be Christian, be Christian. I don't care. But don't sit there and say these spiritual practices are demonic and start blaming your life on something else, right? Here we have air spirit knowledge. I'll get off my soapbox now. Air spirit is knowledge, okay? And it's number 1. This is about the self. This is about creation. Seeing things from a higher perspective, okay? So look, I was talking about you have that inner knowing, that gut instinct, that intuition. And this is like telling you, like, look, you know this already. You are connected. You are the beloved. You come from all of this loving energy. And you know this. You know you are ascending, okay? But you have to trust in the process. And if there's something that is not quite working out right now for you, or you have health issues or relationship issues, it's like there needs to be a time to where you receive the message as far as, okay, something needs to change. Okay? Something needs to change. What did I miss? Yes, affirm that you're safe, you're loved, you are good. Absolutely, absolutely. Always remind yourself that you are just fine. You are safe, you're loved. Absolutely. So anyways, I had to share that story with y'all because it drove me crazy. So it's like everybody that comes here in the mornings and everybody that's in the tribe, feel proud of yourself because you're taking personal responsibility for your life. You're taking control and you're healing what needs to be healed. You're not expecting someone else to do it for you or something else to do it for you. You get help. You get guidance from your guides, from God source energy, angels, all of that. But you are ultimately responsible for taking action, for initiating, for letting go. They can't do it for you. Otherwise, you don't have free will. Okay? Otherwise, we're here for nothing. Except to be puppets. We're only humans' puppets. Not divine source energies puppets. Let's see. Resistance, look at that. We've had this before, remember? This ascension is right here in front of you. And then we have the resistance is the air. Just like here, air spirit. A lot with the mind, okay? It's only your mind that causes you resistance. But when you know and you trust in the invisible, when you trust in the process, when you trust in your path, that's when you truly have ascension. That's like the commitment level it takes to continue on this path it's a lot, okay? Because there's a lot that you can't see. Yes, always with the mind. I know. Because the mind plays a big part in our everyday life. Our mind reminds us of all the fear, all the past crap, all the trauma, everything. It loves to remind us of stuff. But it's actually a tool that we need to learn how to control and use to move forward, to ascend, to do what's right. So yeah, the mind is always going to come up. Atoms, it says building. Look at that. So how we always talk about how your thoughts and your communication, your emotions and your actions create manifestation. Well, since we're here talking about the mind and believing in the unseen, you have to know that energy does exist, right? The more energy you're putting into something, the more it starts moving and vibrating together, and then it creates matter, you know? So whatever you are putting your energy and effort into, you're continually building onto that. So what needs to stop? Okay? What needs to stop? When is the last straw going to be the last straw? For whatever it is that you're doing or you're involved in. Yeah, it is pretty. And look, I just realized this. If I can get these. You see, they're in a boat. See that? They're in a boat. This reminds me of the Six of Swords in tarot. Like you're being guided forward. The Six of Swords is all about moving forward, and the universe is guiding you. Okay? And so this is the unseen that you have to trust, is that you are being guided forward. All of the things that you know, but you refuse to acknowledge, those are things that need to be taken care of in order for you to move forward. Okay? And if you want things to be more smooth sailing, you can't resist these changes. You have to go with the flow. Trust in the process. Trust in your inner knowing. There was a client my son had when he worked for an internet company. I don't know how they got on the subject, but she said she trusted her gut when it came to her relationship. She knew something was amiss, and she had this gut feeling that he was cheating on her, and she straight up just left him without even confirming. And she left him, did whatever was necessary, and then turned around and found out she was right. I was like, wow, that's talk about trusting your intuition. That was crazy. Let's see. The time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. Look at that. So again, you guys know I always attribute this card to being in love with yourself, being in love with life, and opening yourself up to love. Okay? So the opportunity for a radiant life, well, that means a life that you love. Okay? A life where you have peace, where you have abundance. And it's number 22. Look at that. All these people asking in the free card pool. Yeah, if you're asking, you already know. Exactly. And that's what I tell people. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we have tornado sirens. Let me turn this down. So I hear the sirens. Yeah, it canceled on me again. Hang on, you guys. Let me check outside right quick. Let me look through the window. I think it'll be fine, but you never know. Because the rain stopped and it got really still outside. The wind's still blowing some. But the sirens are going. Welcome to Texas. So anyways, we'll see what happens. I forgot what I was going to say after that, after it canceled out on me. I might have to get in the bathtub. Yeah, I'll take y'all with me. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah. I'll keep an eye out. It's fine. So anyways, let's keep going. I forgot what I was saying when it crashed on me. Oh, shit. That's too many, y'all. Ew, I haven't seen that one. Let's look at these then. It says, Gaian awakening, preparing, relocation, ascension. Okay, maybe we were supposed to have these. Look at this. We haven't pulled this one yet. It's storming in Oklahoma too. Yeah. It's like we're so used to this. We're like, unless I see a tornado passing by out of my window, whatever. So look, we have awakening, ascension, preparing, and then look, the guardians. You guys, it says shielding, defense, warning. But I feel like, I got goosebumps all over. I feel like this is telling you, like, we are preparing for this massive awakening tomorrow. Next year is a 7-year, right? So that's a spiritual number. There's going to be more and more people waking up. We already had a bunch waking up because we are needing to balance out the vibration of the planet. We're needing to really expose the darkness so we can come into more light, okay? So this is like preparing us all. All these messages here are preparing us all for this great awakening. The ascension is more like we're all raising our vibration. We're all tapping into our spirituality. This is why more people are leaving the church, because they're understanding that, yeah, there is a greater source, but not what we were told. You know, we have everything within. And then here we have trust in the invisible, right? There's so much movement happening in the energy. And there's a lot of trust that has to be put into the process. So like, just like even the planet, right? The planet is in bad health because of all this darkness that is being done behind the scenes, but it's being exposed now. And the message is here, right? All of this is coming to an end. We are being prepared to get rid of this really evil, sinister energy. I mean, not to get all like conspiracy theory on you, but seriously. Let's see what else we need. Let's do the dreams deck. I mean, that was interesting. I've never seen those cards. I think the siren stopped. So yeah, we're good. And all of a sudden a freaking tornado goes down the street. That'd be about right. All right, so let's see. I feel like we're all being moved to a higher plane, to a higher vibration. And it's like, if you're wanting to get away from this darkness, if you're wanting to really open up and use these abilities, like, you have to tap in. We're all being moved, but there will be people that choose to stay closed off, and that's their decision. Okay? Wow. Remember how I said go with the flow? Flow. Let me read what it says. You can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. Well, there we go. We are being moved higher. We are being told, like, look, you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Just trust in this. This grand awakening is happening for a reason. And it's not like we need to stop focusing on shitty relationships. We need to stop focusing on our exes. Like, this is bigger than that. Okay? Because look, we have these two boats that are symbolizing that we're being carried up. Okay? The energy is building. And we have flow here. So it's like telling you, like, look. And we have the beloved. I want to get the book on this. I want to read more on this. Give me one sec. Let's see what this says. Because I feel like there's more to this than what I'm seeing. Okay, it says, accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Okay. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. So this is all tapping into the heart center, tapping into love, because that's where we come from, right? So when you can see that in other people, it doesn't mean like attach yourself to other people, trying to heal other people. It doesn't mean letting people use you as a doormat because, oh, I see the light in you. No, that's codependency, okay? You can acknowledge the energy, the heart, and the light in people, but that doesn't mean you have to like attach yourself to them. But it's also whenever you come in contact with other people to recognize that they are the same as you, okay? And to learn how to move forward in love, okay? Yeah, and your higher self, totally. Absolutely, connecting with your higher self. And it says, okay, let's read this too. It says the medicine. Be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back to you your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. That's what I was just saying. Don't attach yourself to people, right? Because you're like, oh, I see something in them. Well, what you're seeing is that mirroring, because every relationship that we have is mirroring something back to us. And it's for us to learn from. And it's for us to experience this healing, this great awakening, it's more than just these relationships. I feel like also that's why, I feel kind of like that's why dating is hard right now for a lot of people. It's because they're not supposed to be focusing on love relationships. We're supposed to be focusing on healing and growing at a soul level, and then we will naturally find that love, okay, when it's time. Let's see. When I began meditating, my guides helped me see how to connect with my higher self. Yes. Then the floodgates of intuition open. Absolutely, because when you're connecting with your higher self, you are wholly tapped in, okay? And when you trust in that, then it opens up even more. So yeah, I feel like we're supposed to be more focused on soul growth than relationships right now. And this is why we have these battles going on between the sexes. But yeah, that needs to change too. But it's deeper. It's deeper than that, I feel like. It's like whenever you're on the spiritual journey, and relationships will distract you, okay? Because then you start focusing on the other person, and that's way too many. And you're not focusing on you. You're projecting your stuff onto them, and you're trying to help them instead of focusing on you, like trying to avoid all that stuff. So let's see what we need to know about money. Money manager. Okay, there's 3 ways to resonate with money, okay, or with this deck. It says, this card can indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Okay. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. And the third one is, you can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. When you are taking care of your money, when you realize, just like we were talking about yesterday, that money is a tool, and you use it as a tool. You're using it for your growth. You're not using it for your ego. You're not just like spending and that's it. Whenever you realize that what I spend comes back to me times 10, then it starts to really grow for you. Whenever you start managing it to the highest degree, it really starts growing for you. Okay? I learned that, and it's true. It's true. Let me get one more card from this other deck, I do like it. And next year, for people in the year ahead readings, it's crazy how much is going to be changing for people in the next year. Because again, like I said, we have the spiritual number 7 plus everyone's personal year number, and I look at all the 12 months worth, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, this is really profound stuff that people are changing within their year. And the fact that they can see it now each month, what the energy holds, they get like this leg up on things. They can approach it from a higher standpoint instead of reacting to something thinking they're being punished or whatever. It's really interesting to read those readings. Or read those cards, yeah. What else do we need to know for today? And we have, I think, Jupiter going into... We have Pluto going into Aquarius, and then Jupiter is going to be direct. I can't remember what it's aligning with now. But it's like a big deal because Jupiter's growth, expansion, all of that. Mask. We keep talking about this mask. This mask keeps showing up. So it says secrets, deceit, lies, hiding true intentions, hidden feelings. So many people hide behind the mask, right? It keeps showing up. It's time to reveal who you truly are. It's time to reveal your magical self. It's time to be honest with yourself and take the mask off of pretending that everything's okay. Time to take the mask off from pretending to be someone else that you're not. I mean, there's so much that could be involved with this simple little mask here. Okay? I like it. We had it just the other day. You signed up for yours yesterday? Awesome. Your personal year number is 9? Interesting. Wrapping things up. Getting rid of all of that stuff because, again, you are... but it's like 9 is also the energy of like mastery. Like, okay, you've done a lot of learning this year. You learned the tarot, Jamie, and you're starting to do this. And now you're going to start mastering life. You're going to start mastering the tarot. You're going to start really building onto this path that you have. And it's going to be beautiful. And like I said, there's a lot going on behind the scenes of 22, you guys. I'm really excited. And I'm hoping to be able to announce it in January, but we'll see how things develop. But yeah, that's our message for today, you guys. It's really strong. Like, this is a big deal. We got a big message that trust in this journey. Trust that there are things happening behind the scenes that you can't see, but you know you're meant to go on this path, okay? You know that you're supposed to be paying attention to your spiritual journey, not your human 3D journey as far as like, oh, I need somebody to love me. No, you've got to heal yourself. You've got to get secure in yourself and raise that vibration. Put that filter up, ground your energy, tap in, and then all the other stuff just naturally happens, okay? So if you want life to flow more easily, more smoothly, then the best thing you can do is focus on you, okay? We're taught for so long not to do that because it's egoic. Because that's you're easier to control when you're taught not to Focus on yourself and your own healing. You're easier to manipulate when you're told that somebody else is going to come save you, so don't you worry, you just stay put. Okay? But if you take personal responsibility, if you take control of your life, if you really stand in your power, like I feel like my heart chakra wants to like burst open right now. But like if you stand in your power, you raise that vibration and you can see things coming from a mile away and you're not affected by it like you would be any other day. Okay? There's so much more to this ascension journey that most people have no idea. It's like when you get to this point, you literally can see things so much more clear. And that's what I want for you. Okay? So however that works for you, whatever is going to work out best for you to stay on this journey, keep coming back here every morning. If you're in the tribe, make sure you're doing the modules. We go through many cycles and many deaths throughout our entire life, okay? So it's not like you're not going to have things happen, but you will be able to handle them a lot easier when you're in this higher vibration, okay? When you're in the low vibration, it becomes this endless cycle of just like a shitstorm because you can't come out of it, right? Because you're not aligning with whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve because you just keep getting smacked in the face with shit, right? So you're going to go through cycles out throughout your entire life. Why not get to a point to where you respond instead of react? Okay? So I hope this helps you. If you need anything else, you know where to find me. If you want to get in the tribe, go check it out. But otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm glad that we didn't have a tornado. Bye, y'all. Mwah.